everybody, it's Angie. In this video, we're going to do a tour of Hilton La Romana adults only. So the general lobby is where you'll do your check-in. Here is the lobby bar with the fun swing seats. Down the hallway, you're going to find the concierge lounge. This is exclusively for people who have booked an Enclave room. So it's the room category that you book. You'll do your check-in here in the lounge, and then you have access to this great lounge area. It has a buffet that goes out throughout the day. This is their breakfast buffet, so you could easily come here and skip the buffet or the a la carte dining that's included. It has a nice lounge with a television, and then one of the big perks in the lounge is the upgraded alcohol. So you have more premium brands. You can see there's an espresso machine here. You can get your morning coffees here. I love that it had an outdoor area. You could smoke out here, or you could just relax and enjoy the evenings if it's not too hot. Out in the lobby, they had entertainment each evening. One night they had a big rum tasting you could sign up for. They had a wonderful violin player, a silent disco. That's all happening in the evenings right here in the lobby area. Then across the lobby from the lobby bar, we're going to have the coffee shop. The coffee shop is open 24 hours. You can always get a sweet treat. These are the breakfast offerings. They also add sandwiches in the afternoon into the overnight. It has all your different types of specialty coffees, and they make really good frozen blended drinks. Sakura is the a la carte Asian restaurant. It's open for dinner. You do need reservations if you want to do the teppanyaki, as you can see here, or sit at the sushi bar. We really enjoyed the teppanyaki. So you start with just 3 pieces of sushi. I would just say it was kind of regular sushi. And then for teppanyaki, you get beef, chicken, shrimp, fried rice, and vegetables. And then the mochi dessert was really, really good. A lot of us really liked it. Heading past the Asian restaurant, we're going to come a little further into the resort. So you see there's all this lush landscaping. It is an older resort that has been renovated, so you have some great landscapes around. It feels tropical. Next to the Asian restaurant is the buffet. The buffet is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The seating is open air, so it can get a little bit toasty, but the food is air conditioned, so that always makes me feel better. They have a lot of dishes that they're making fresh for you. You can see he was making pancakes right there. They're taking egg orders. You have your yogurts and your cereals for those of you like a cold breakfast, your charcuterie plate. You can make eggs to order, including omelets. You can also have your fresh juices. So a lot of choice there in the buffet, though we did hear some people in the pool say that they like the family side buffet a little bit better. If you stay at the adults only, you do have access to everything on the family side, just to give you some more options. Now you'll notice all of the buildings have 3 stories. It's important to know that this resort does not have elevators. So if you work with me, I can make sure to get you into a first floor room if you have mobility challenges. Now here's the main pool. Isn't it gorgeous, overlooking the beach? One thing that this resort is really known for is the water. Now the beach is a little bit shorter. The chairs go all the way up to the water, so you don't have like a long beach you can walk down, but this water is absolutely gorgeous. It's crystal clear. You can see right to the bottom. It's pretty shallow, like waist deep out very far. I brought my goggles with me and was able to swim around and see some fish. The beach has several shade options, these palapas, as well as the natural vegetation. Right here in front, they had a little pop-up with poke bowls during the day, so you could just come up in your bathing suit and get a poke bowl. Behind that is Mare. This is an exclusive restaurant for breakfast and lunch for Enclave guests. You can come in here and have an a la carte breakfast or lunch. At dinner time, it is a seafood restaurant. Here is a great area if you want to have a special private dinner or maybe even a wedding overlooking the beautiful gardens. Heading back towards the Enclave pool, we'll find another of the restaurants, Nor. This is the Mediterranean a la carte restaurant in the evening. They do use QR codes for the menus. Now you'll notice many of the restaurants here are open air. This may be challenging for you in the summers if you're a person who's sensitive to heat. Now heading down towards the water, just behind Nor, we're going to find the farm to table garden. And this is where they grow some of the food that they use in the restaurants on site. Next to the garden is the entrance to Chinola, which is the Latin American culinary experience. You head down this staircase next to the cenotes for a toes in the sand dining experience. There's also a small grill next to it with some picnic tables. The Enclave does have its own separate beach area with its own private servers. And you'll notice that boats are all around because this is where a lot of the excursions leave from. Now, just behind this area is the Enclave private pool. I'll be doing a separate video on whether or not I thought the Enclave was worth it, but here is the special pool area with its own swim up bar, and you have great service and these wonderful jets. Now, my room overlooked this pool area, so we'll take a look at that. So you have your own little mini bar set up with an espresso machine, your coffee, sodas, drinks, wine, and beer in the mini fridge. This was the king bed option. Otherwise, you can opt to have 2 beds, plenty of plugs next to the bed. You have a great seating area if you wanted to get room service. It does have a $10 charge for delivery. And then out you can see overlooking the Enclave pool area. In the bathroom, we have a nice stand-up shower with a rainforest shower head and a handheld, 2 sinks, and then of course your robe and slippers with plenty of storage area and a safe. So what do you think? Let me know. And if you want to see the family side, check out this next video.